Pistons. At one forward, Al Horford. The center is Jackson Hayes. At one guard, Isaac Okoro. It's time to meet the starting five.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Barrett is out there with Horford. Then it's Okoro. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Hayes in at the center position. And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. And here's Russell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Siakam. Good work defensively by Horford. And so Horford will bring it up for Detroit. Now Barrett. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And the basket by Horford.
And that's just experience. I mean, reading the defense perfectly. Just another day at the office for Big Al.
He'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, David?
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Lillard, the pass to Horford. Over Siakam. Horford, no luck.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. So he had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. And Levine, here we go. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
The ball handling Levine has, oh, it's special. Look how he's just showing there how gifted he is at creating for himself.
Now here's Horford. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Okoro kicks to Horford. Barrett wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Now here's Lillard. Tight defense on him. Horford gets the bucket.
He has the ability to stretch the floor effectively. I mean, that's what makes him such a coveted big man.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Levine. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Pistons leading. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Horford dishes to Okoro. Horford kicks to Okoro. Lillard left side. Drives to the hoop. And then Lillard slams it in.
Can't do a lot to stop Lillard. He's amazing at absorbing contact on these drives.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, Jay. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't take the opposition easy baskets like this.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Charging foul called on Nikhil Alexander Walker. That's his first personal foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Unloads from 13. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Good on the second free throw.
Hard to imagine Eric Paschall going 41st in the draft. If that was done over, he'd be a lottery pick.
Yeah, I mean, you get knocked down, you can stay in college for years. I mean, it allowed him to be an NBA ready in college as a player. Great pickup for his team.
Here's Christopher. Detroit, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 6. 1:53 left in the first. It's stolen by Nance. A finish and the jam by Larry Nance.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set. So the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
And stolen by Dunn. The pass to Nance. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Your base mates.
Here's Alexander Walker. No points in the game yet for him. .112 left in the first quarter. Barrett against Porter. Isaac outside. Shot clock at 3. To halt the run. That shot misses. The Pistons go the other way with it. Over to the wing. Here's Christopher. And it's blocked. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Ryder. It's hauled in by Dunn.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Nance with no one around. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3.
Nance has got 7.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Ryder, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Paschall. The 10-footer finds the target.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has
been your base mates. All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Pistons.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Pistons, Horford is out there with Hayes. Then it's Okoro. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Christopher in at the 2 spot. Passes it to Maxey. Isaac outside. Over Lillard. Here's Siakam. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Siakam's got his first bucket of the night.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Russell. Christopher, no good.
That works just like they drew it up. Until the part where he short arms to the head.
Left block shot on the way. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pistons leading by 11. They double him with Russell. Down low, here's Christopher. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Pass to Maxey. Inside. Let's go. Siakam's shot is off. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to a bye.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Indiana making a change here. Jordan's checked in.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And Hayes throws it down.
And Dame takes pride in being a leader. He passes like this. Speak to this.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Dwayne Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Isaac. Larry Nance is checked in for the Pistons. Pistons leading by 16. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Lillard. T right on him. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Indiana. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Pistons passing it around. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Riders checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Cedi Osman in for Maxey. Detroit also making some changes. Eric Paschall comes in for Hayes. And Barrett subbed in for Okoro.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Paschall with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with attacking the rim with bad intention.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. And Detroit with a change here, too. Dunn's checked in. Pacers trail by 21. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
The Pacers shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
To the paint, here's Nance. No good on that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Pass to Ryder. Can they get it? Lillard with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Porter passes to Alexander Walker. Knocked loose. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Porter, no luck.
And that would have been a big three if he drained it, answering back for the triple at the other end.
Paschall with a screen for Barrett. A floater. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Here's Ryder. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And Indiana making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Detroit with the ball. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Pascal, the pass to Barrett. And it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. There's the pass to Osman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Chris Dunn picks one up. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shots.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And the basket by Lillard.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Outside, Porter. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Here's Ryder. And that one is good.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
3-pointer, Lillard. Unable to get that one. And so a pretty lopsided game in the first half. Pistons ahead.
Your Pacers.
As they end the 2nd quarter with a huge surge.
39.
Thanks very much.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't.
He's been excellent so far, shooting with great efficiency, carrying the offense. They have to be talking about him in the locker room.
All right, let's go over the... And time for us to sign off here at the studio.
We don't sign off, Ernie. We're still going to be here watching and analyzing.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
D'Angelo Russell out there with Maxey. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Siakam in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. In the corner, Okoro with it. To the middle, here's Horford. The shot, no good. Good D by Siakam. And LaVine, here we go. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Hayes finds Horford. Lillard outside. Horford sets a screen for Lillard. Over Maxey. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. With the drive, Maxey. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And Hayes throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Pass to Jordan. Over Hayes. No good from Jordan. Detroit's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight.
Yeah, whether it's on the court or in the booth, Dame Lillard will face a fire and compete. And watch what you say. Let's keep those receipts.
Launches a 3. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Barrett. Now Horford. Over Siakam. Jordan with the rebound. And there have always been those opponents, Chris, you don't want to fire up. I think Lillard is in that category, right?
They say don't poke the bear.
Dame's not the loudest, but he will answer. Better put some respect on it.
The pass to Barrett. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Horford with the screen on Levine. And it's Barrett penetrating. Lays it up off the glass. Barrett's got his second bucket of the night.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Back to Russell. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
But D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Lillard, the pass to Hayes, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
At the elbow, it's Barrett. Back to Lillard. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop them. Superb job at brushing off physical defense.
Timeout charge to the
And
Pacers.
some changes here for the Pacers. Riders checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Porter subbed in for Maxey.
Coming onto the court
It's Russell with the drive.
for your Case Mays.
Pascal with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots. But it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Russell against Dunn. Into the lane. Blocked again. Right side, Porter. Lets it go with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pistons leading by 20.
2 minutes remaining.
Dunn
in the
kicks to
third.
Pascal.
2 minutes.
From deep. That shot off the mark. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Bean passes to Russell. Offline with his three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Dunn with a screen on Levine. Here's Christopher. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
To the paint, it's tipped. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself.
Isaac.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Isaac finds Russell. Off target from outside.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Okoro. Pacers with the rebound. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Porter passes to Ryder. Three-pointer. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Nance has got his fifth rebound in this one. Pascal inside. He's guarded by Russell. Count the basket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Pacers. Alexander Walker comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul.
Jonathan Isaac.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough to recover when you continue to turn the basketball over at this rate.
Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game. .11 seconds left in the third. Down low, stolen by Okoro.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
On defense, Isaac using all of his height and wingspan, and it really creates a situation.
And so is Detroit in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break, and they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here in a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Pistons, they've got R.J. Barrett. He's out there with Nance. Then there's Favors, and it's Garuba in at the power forward position.
Alexander Walker.
Hayes with it. You know, Chris, I remember back in the day, and at one point in the Western Conference, they had you, they had Tim Duncan, they had Kevin Garnett, all Hall of Famers, all so great to watch.
Yeah, we had some battles, and you can't forget about guys like Nowitzki. We had to play two ways then. If you were a 4, you were a 5. So David Robinson, Karl Malone, Shaq. Yeah, that was all in a week's work.
And it's Osman missing. Detroit's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And Nance kicks to Hayes. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. So that's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
Here's Deck. 6 to shoot. Alexander Walker passes to Osman. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
It's on R.J. Barrett.
At the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight is also
Maxey's checked in for the Pacers. And Detroit with a change here, too. Lillard's checked in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Lillard, the pass to Garuba. Lillard looking around. And that one, good.
What more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother him.
Now, here's Maxey, covered by Lillard. Here's Jordan. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Favors. Lillard outside. They double him with Jordan. Fires the 3. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist from Favors. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter. And he drives in and slam dunk by Maxey.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Here is Lillard. Goes up on the high post. And Detroit again with the bucket.
You got to be up for Lillard at all times because he's ready to shoot when he gets room.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Siakam is checked in for Jack. And it's Lillard missing.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three, it's usually like a layup for him.
Jordan, the pass to Alexander Walker. No good on the triple. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Lillard. Maxey grabs the miss. Indiana's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. 1:30 left in the fourth. Detroit with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pistons.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Damian Lillard.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
The Pacers making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Horford. Nance comes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's done in for Hayes. Now, here's Maxey, covered by Lillard. Jordan, the pass to Porter. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Some changes for Indiana. Isaac comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Cedi Osman in for Maxey. Nance outside. Passes it to Hayes. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
No good from Jordan. Now, Paschall. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This one was over well. Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
We'd like to thank everyone
well,
for
folks, that's going to do